Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly going into the first week of June. Okay, so I literally just woke up. I just got my coffee. Now, if you knew me, I don't talk to anybody BC time, and that means before coffee time. So that I'm putting this video on right now means that I cannot wait to do this video. I don't want to lose what I got. If you didn't see the Free Spirit monthly where I just do the Free Spirit cards, that was such an incredible reading. I mean, we kept on talking about that Six of Swords going into smoother waters. But what I got this morning waking up with is not only are they guiding you into smoother waters, but they're actually guiding you on how to make the tide smoother as you go. So this was really profound to me. What they were saying was that you're going into smoother waters. They're guiding you. If they're choppy seas, they're showing you how to almost like tame the waters, smooth the waters. Now, this could be for yourself or others or what's ahead of you, but they're actually, so this could be through the way that you're doing things, looking at things. They're giving you divine wisdom, divine seeing, even like how to make this smoother. So at first, it was 111 on the video when I said this. At first, I was like, you mean you're guiding us on how to make the time here smoother? And it was like the tide here smoother. And so finally when I got it, I was like, oh my God, you know, sometimes I'm a little thick and I don't know if I said literally those words in that last reading. And so when I do these readings, definitely let it sit with you a little bit because you will get more out of them. Very often, like over the years of doing this channel, a lot of those spirit messages tips came after fully digesting what came through the reading. It was like, oh my gosh, I get what they were communicating. It was like a part of you was still running through the cards and deciphering the message, right? So you know when somebody says something to you, but it's loaded, it's like so many things are so loaded that there's more to unpack. So if you personally unpack more, don't discount what you get because it is love support backing also. But they were definitely talking about navigating you into smoother waters, but also enabling you to smooth the waters. For you to smooth the water. So it could be through your, right, it came out divine actions, right? What you're doing, how you're handling things, you're smoothing waters. So yeah, so that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful because everybody else feels like they're throwing things in the water to make it more crazy and you're smoothing. Your energy is here. Like you're going into something and might feel like this. It's like part of your ability is to smooth that water as you're dealing with things. Oh my God, what was on the bottom? Yeah, it's part of your strength. That's what it's part of your power. Oh my God, like I could, my tear ducts are flowing. My eyes are barely open. It's morning time. But grab a cup of coffee or whatever and just like hang out with me for a little bit with this reading because there are times when it's a weekly and a monthly and I know, you know, oh, it's time to do a reading, but I could not wait to do a reading. Like they have a lot to say. There's so much, it came out in the comments, like, you know, thanking for the encouragement. And to be honest with you, it is why I continue doing these readings, like to feel that encouragement. And it just feeds my soul, my spirit. It keeps you want to talk about what fills my tank to continue with this channel is when I hear that you felt the way that I felt. You feel fed, you feel the encouragement, the love, support, backing. That's all that's necessary. Like we need our tanks filled so we can keep going and stay aligned to that. So it's like we remember that. And in the heat of the moment or when we're bombarded or when we're hit, it's like, no, we are this through it all, no matter what. And you have love, support, backing, and it will show up on a different octave for you. And you don't have to prove that to anybody. I mean, I speak on this in this channel. A lot of it I don't mention in the real life because it's not received. It doesn't land. I could try to say something, but I could see they're tuning it out. It's not landing. It's not their language. We have our own language, just like different languages. We have our own language. So yeah, so all right, I babbled a little bit, but the bottom line is they are definitely helping you to that Six of Swords energy into smoother waters, but also giving you the how-to. Remember, we got the instruction card, the how-to sometime, the guidance. How can you smooth these waters? I just find that incredible. So going into June, let's get into, we're going to tap into the archangels for the journey. We're going to tap into the energy we're dealing with. We're going to tap into the goddess guidance. We're going to tap into what to surrender. There could have been a lot to surrender. You could be really amazed. It could even have gone back in years. They were having me like really, really let go of old, especially relationship baggage. I don't know if it's clearing the decks for like new loves or whatever, but for those of you who have been hurt or disappointed when it comes to relationships, there could have been like real clearing going back years. So you're more of an empty vessel and not bringing the old baggage before it even gets started. And another thing of expecting more, no matter what has happened in the past, there are no limits again. See how it's even a sky image, that there's no limits. The sky is the limit. And sometimes it gets closed on us. And it's like, to get back out there, there's no limits, because with spirit, there are no limits. So it's almost bringing you back to that young at heart, and letting go. And as you let go, you do become more brilliant, because your core, I'm sitting so straight, you do gain your power back, your light back, so there's a lot going on with that in the background, I would say. And we're going to get messages from heaven. They're giving you signs, symbols, messages, confirmations. It's going to show up in crazy, amazing ways. And it is so much more than they ever talk about. So any which way you round a corner, something catches your eye, your ear, somebody is, actually you catch a little bit of something that is exactly what you need to hear at the moment. Like, that's spirit, right? It's not that person thing, it's spirit using them to give it to you. And they're coming in loud and clear, over the noise, loud and clear. It's amazing. As loud and crazy and chaotic the world is, they are present. You are not alone, and you will hear them loud and clear. I find that so amazing, because if you thought back in the day you were getting signs, symbols, messages, and look at the level of crazy we're in right now, and they are still loud and clear. And I find that so amazing, because at one point I did have a panic, like, oh my God, like I'm getting so overwhelmed. Like, I don't want to lose my, what's carried me all these years. And that's why I think I was mentioning on videos, make sure you do keep up, no matter how crazy busy, the things that make you feel connected. Like, that's why at one point, like I think 5 years ago, I was like, oh, I think I'll stop the channel. A couple of years ago, no, whatever's putting it in your tank, that love support packing, if you like to, I don't know, whatever it is, keeps you connected with nature, keeps you connected with spirit in any which way. Because that's, like they said, that's where we connect together there. So whatever it is that you connect back to yourself and connect back to them, that's your place that you need to get rebooted, recharged, aligned with. Don't give that up, no matter how crazy, chaotic. Okay, we're going to end it with guardian angel messages. Yes, they're right by your side, by the way, and you're never alone. They're going to make it known to you that you're not alone here. That's a big thing. Sometimes I feel like, where did you drop me? where did you leave me? Oh my gosh, right? You're like, geez. But no, you are not alone. They've not been left. You do have divine help, and they're helping you right now to navigate, and they're helping you to calmly, like smooth waters, like make your pathway and smooth things down, smooth things over, make a smoother path. All right, so let's get into the journey for the first week of June. If you didn't see that, free spirit messages for June, that was amazing. Okay, Major Arcana wants to peep out. I'm so curious what this is. Yeah, we have the Page of Michael, delivering new opportunities, and things are going to be coming in for you in the first week. So they're definitely delivering some new things for you. Yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, they're determined, moving forward. There are new things coming in for you, and they want you moving aligned to your heart space, illuminated, aligned to your heart space. So very much, this is Major Arcana, so the divine is moving you. And remember, and before they said the divine, you have divine help moving forward. And here it is. There's nothing more saying that card than this Major Arcana. The divine is moving you forward. So you're going to feel that you're getting carried forward, almost to meet up with these new opportunities, and you are to get a move on them aligned to your heart. So that's basically what they're saying here. Your heart is moving along, and you're right in that Chariot, right? So you're getting divinely moved right now. So anything that's new coming in, yeah, that's for you to move on. That is in alignment. That is sent from the divine for you to move on. And this is all about divine movement. I know I keep saying that, but you have two cards. This is getting a move on these new things that are coming in here. So determined, self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. But this is definitely getting, in the Chariot, you're illuminated. See the huge illumination, and you are being carried forward. This is aligned movement forward. That's what I always always get from these horses here. It's a line movement forward. Page of Michael, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review everything, the contracts, the documents very thoroughly. And this is the Knight of Raphael, committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So not only is the divine moving you and you're in that chariot moving forward on those things you're supposed to be, and here they are, you're grabbing them, but your heart is in the game. Your heart is in it. So yeah, I mean, like, so you're getting a move on these new things, and it is like the divine is giving you new things to move on. New things to move on from the divine, and you are moving and your heart is in it. So you can't ask for more in June. So if you feel like it's a time, you know, these new things you're to move on, yes, yes, yes. It's a big old yes. So here, let's get the energy for June. Yeah, it's landing on you on that horse, riding aligned to your heart here. Your heart's in the game. You had anxiety before, and you had anxiety, but there are adjacent possibilities. Like I said, and I'm going to have chills because it's going to be 11:11 on the video. We had anxiety going on here, and the divine swooped in and is making sure that you know, like what I said all about, you could have felt limited. You could have felt doors closed. You could have felt, what am I getting a move on? You could have felt like, where are these opportunities? You could have felt like, what direction, what am I supposed to move on? And wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Divine blasted down a door and you're moving right on through. And there are those new opportunities behind those doors that your heart is all in. You know it's from the divine. So there are some adjacent possibilities, like the doors, divine doors opening, going down, dissolving your anxiety and knowing that you're getting a move on them. So say goodbye to the old anxiety where you felt the doors were shut. Something's happening this week where, seriously, divine is giving you those opportunities, those possibilities. That's what they're talking about, adjacent possibilities. So anytime this gets cranked up, you say, hold on to this. This divine is giving you adjacent possibilities that will be coming in, and this will be divine moving you forward on these new opportunities. Now, the page, when they say new opportunities, so then some things will not be opened. Maybe we're in between why we have anxiety because the page is not delivered yet. But they're saying the page is going to be delivering new things in here, and it's going to be such an upliftment. You're going to be moving right forward. And so, yes, so it is adjacent possibility. These are divine doors opening. I just wanted to make sure we didn't get the goddess guidance yet. So what's the goddess guidance? Definitely lower your anxiety. The divine is kicking down doors, adjacent possibilities. These are the page of Michael, bringing you those new opportunities, and you have what it takes to succeed. So yeah, and then you're getting a move on. Archangel Metatron, I mean, this is like divine orchestration, divine movement, divine opportunities. Your heart's going to be in it. So until that comes, until that door gets blasted open, do not have anxiety. Okay? Don't have anxiety. Don't have anxiety. Easy does it. Yeah, easy does it. Don't have anxiety. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Easy does it. There's something about, don't worry about doors, opportunities, because this is divine movement. This is divine, again, this is divine movement, right? For new opportunities that your heart will be in. So easy does it. You're working with divine. Divine will be blasting open. Don't have anxiety. They're going to be coming in with lowering your anxiety at this time, just like what I said about smoothing the waters. Part of it is like even our anxiety waters that came out in the monthly, like lower, easy does it. Calm yourself down, calm the waters. You're divinely moving forward. These are exciting new things coming in for you. Your heart's going to be in the game. There are adjacent possibilities. You might have anxiety about it, but this is divine movement with the new divine things coming in here for you. And no need to rush. You know, we have to say to ourselves, easy does it. I think when you see the anxiety card, where there are going to be moments we have to calm ourselves down and trust where the divine is moving us here, right? Like, trust this card. Easy does it. There's no need to rush or force or hurry. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Just remind yourself of this card. It's divine movement here, okay? Surrender that low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, abundance. Remember what I was mumbling in the beginning? They could have worked with you in the background about healing some things so that you're moving forward and actually grabbing new things that are really more aligned to your heart. that you deserve more. You deserve success, love, abundance. So set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. They're helping you to do that. They're helping you to do that. Surrender your fear of intimacy. See, this is a lot about like letting more in. It could be letting more abundance in, letting more love in, letting more people in, letting more, right? You're ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. And surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. This is your navigation system. It's much more than intuition. I now lump in all your clairs. Clear seeing, clear knowing, clear feeling. They're using all your clairs to communicate with you telepathically. You could be getting downloads, you're getting educated, spiritual education. You're getting a lot of aha moments when it comes to what you can release, when it comes to this, so that you actually are creating more for yourself in your life, the honesty of what you really do want in your life. Sometimes what they were bringing to my attention was that we actually have defenses, like, I don't need that in my life. But underneath it all, we just have been hurt. Or it's like that hasn't happened for us, so we say we don't want that, but actually we do want that success. We do want that abundance. We do, right? We at some point we got so hurt, so whatever, that the sky lowered on us, our capacities, and so we were building up like our story about it. But no, blast this open. You deserve more. Adjacent possibilities are coming in. New things are coming in. They want you divinely moving on them. There was kind of a lot of cleanup. So when the door opens, it's like you're grabbing it. You're ready. You're moving. Your heart is in it. You're getting also really a spiritual education through here of what to release and also what to follow at this time and what's your divine navigation system. So definitely, besides what I say, everything that you're getting when you tune into your inner voice and when you're getting guidance, be aware of everything that you're feeling, the flash knowings, the aha moments that come through to guide you, because that's what your navigation system is when you're getting a move on new things, right? I mean, literally, it's your navigation system. So when you're saying, when you plug in your map quest, your destination, even in your car, you're trusting your intuition when you're getting a move on things, especially new things. And when you're figuring out what you're getting to move on, it's all through your intuition. So yeah, so they're definitely playing, I would say, surrender. I'll put it right here, like the cleanup that they're doing so that you're more open to sky's the limit, right? And don't have anxiety. Don't fill the blanks. Don't agree to what's lowering the sky for you. So whether it's issues of self-esteem, the fear of intimacy, which is more about releasing any kind of blocks, you're ready for more. And the navigation system of your intuition, because it's all guiding you to more. Skies opening, adjacent possibilities. You're getting a move on new things. These are new things, and they're saying that you have what it takes to succeed. So surrender that low self-esteem, where this might be creeping up, saying you don't, or giving you anxiety of you don't. But this is here for you. So behind these adjacent doors, I know it's in every which way. This is divine opportunities and divine things for you to work on and succeed with. And they're having you be your heart aligned to that, so you're moving on them. And this is divine movement for you to move on those things. So yeah, you're divinely moving on things, and on your insides, I would say they're getting you almost ready, and they actually have your navigation system aligned to it. So it's going to be exciting what's happening, and stay aligned. Easy does it. You don't need to rush. You don't need to hurry. Calm yourself down. It's divine moving you, right? So this Metatron is divine. Have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. So they're making sure that you're uplifted. That came out in the Akashic. I mean, the overall for June. You could be doing more things purposely, or things are coming in to uplift your spirit at this time, so you do get a move on those things. Almost like they kept on talking about gas in your tank. So it is the little things that came up. It's not big things. It's just find your joy. Have you laughed today? Have you lit yourself up today? Because this person here needs to be in the game with their heart and energy. So you have to be uplifted. You see the green even? So there's something about, there's some kind of upliftment happening in June, so you get to move on new things. to succeed with. And so you do have to, they always give me that word, proactively do it. Things could be coming in. You could be very purposely uplifting your spirit more. So you get to move on those things. But you don't have to have anxiety. The bottom line, you don't have to have anxiety. Trust Divine is opening adjacent doors, adjacent possibilities for you. You're going to be getting a move on these new things. And they're making sure that you're up for it. So this is divine movement on new divine things. It's landing right here. They just want me to get this one. Yeah. Trust, love, and appreciate yourself and show respect for you. Exactly. There is this. They want you to come into this more as you're getting a move on those things. Trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you as you're making the moves on things. So if you're leaving the old and going for the new, there could be anxiety for that. These are new things. So yeah, as you're getting a move on things, continue to trust, love, appreciate yourself, show respect for you. It's kind of like clearing the way for this. As you're making the moves, trust, love, appreciate yourself, show respect for you. Yeah, that's how they want you to, they want you to embody as you're making the moves here. That's what they want you to do. So yeah, so say goodbye to anxiety. This is how they want you as you're moving forward, and they're bringing in new things for you to work on. So we're going to end it with guardian angel messages. Definitely trust, love, appreciate yourself, show respect for you as you're moving on things. This is for advancement, right? So for the advancement, you must, I just got chills, trust, love, appreciate yourself, show respect for yourself. They're moving you for success here. And to grab these new things, these new opportunities that are probably going to grow this for you. But hold that. It's almost like divine self-esteem, divine knowing that you deserve more as you're moving on these things. That's where they're keeping you. So when you say you feel encouragement or from spirit messages or things coming in that uplift you, it's feeding you that. Like trust, love, appreciate yourself, show respect for yourself, get a move on those things, move on. You know, the divine is moving you to grab those new things that are going to be like adjacent possibilities for you. Believe. Again, yeah, be open to all possibilities. Remember, open up. The sky's the limit again. Believe. Be open to all possibilities. Here's the adjacent possibilities. So trust, I don't even know what to say, but the divine is moving you, and here they are. So these new things. So believe that as you're moving forward, the divine is having you move through these doors. So yeah, be open to all possibilities and opportunities and let go of preconceived ideas. There's nothing to fear. There's the anxiety card. It's almost overriding. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. You're constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself. It says right here, start to believe in yourself. And trust your instincts. We have the intuition. There's nothing to fear. I got to read this. They're summing it all up. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of all preconceived ideas. That could have been the cleanup we had. There's nothing to fear. You're constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you're flexible and retain an open heart and mind and believe all is possible. Believe all is possible. So as you're doing your divine moving forward here, believe all is possible, and there are adjacent possibilities that are going to be opening to you. And that's what they want you to believe in, okay? And compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender that self-criticism. This is this big cleanup. Right? They know, right? They know. So this is how they want you to go forth now with this. I mean, you can't make this up. So go forth now. Be compassionate towards yourself and surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing that you need to improve in order to be worthy. You're perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your negative perceptions. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. They want you to honor yourself. It could have been very tough where we've been hit, and they're kind of like, surrender that again. Come back into your power. Right? You deserve love, success. Sky's the limit. Remember that? You believe in that? They're kicking down some adjacent possibilities for you. Believe again in these possibilities and get a move on them. That is what they're saying. These are two cards about movement. These are things that are going to uplift your spirit. This is divine movement on them. And these are the new things for you to do that you will succeed with. So trust and believe this is coming. These possibilities, these opportunities for you. and the divine is supporting you moving on them. So I would say the divine is supporting you moving on these, and easy does it, especially with the anxiety. And you could feel a lot of the spirit messages and things coming in to help you is to lower your anxiety so that you feel more supported. You get to move on these new things and know that they're adjacent doors. So as much as you might feel things are closing or the sky is limiting, they're saying to act, to believe, believe. This is the divine that is knocking down doors for you. So go through this first week of June with this in your heart and get a move on those things and know who's with you. Okay? And trust everything you're getting through your intuition. That's your navigation system. So no matter what's going on, you're kind of running on that navigation system, and it's leading you right through these adjacent doors, right to these opportunities. And that is what's going to be feeding your heart, and you know that you're being divinely moved on them. That's for you. So I wish you the best. Stay uplifted and continue to believe. Remember, easy does it. This is with divine. You're getting divine move on these things. I wish you the best. And that's great for the first week of June, going right into June. And let this be the fuel in your tank so you get a move on these things. Wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.